Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Xillia. In the last episode, we went through the farming hamlet of Hamil, and we found out that the Rashalgal army is on our trail very fast. There were a couple things in the last episode I didn't really go over, and I kind of want to go over real quick. In the last episode, I showed a little clip of a extra skit, and then I unlocked something called a title. A title is if you do a certain requirement a certain number of times, you receive something called a title. If you come down here to, I do believe, library, yeah, titles right here. It says titles are required by fulfilling various conditions such as gathering items or defeating new foes. Each title acquired grants a certain number of grade. Good things may come to those with a lot of grade. Practically what grade does, I want to go in more detail what grade does. Grade is mainly for New Game Plus, and what grade does essentially is it's practically points you spend in a shop that'll you get to go and spend some grade points on abilities you'll be able to be granted in New Game Plus, like 5 times experience, double damage, and stuff like that. That's pretty much what grade does. Now, another thing that I didn't really go over is skills here. Now that we're level 6, level 7 right now, and we gained a couple of abilities while I was doing off-screen stuff here. Skills are marked with that icon right there. Will affect linked partners as well. Set the right skills, and there will be a dramatic effects when characters are linked. Open the menu during battle. Press R1 to view your current set of skills. We can equip skills here. I mentioned skills and stuff like that right now, but we're going to go ahead and equip some things real quick. Let's go ahead and equip Stamina, Magic Guard, HP. I think I can equip everything. No, not Momentary Gain. I'm going to go and do TP Gain, and I can't do Level Restore. I'm going to have to wait until my SP goes up. I kind of want to do level restore. Completely restores HP and TP when you gain a level. That's actually a good skill here. Arts will consume 20% less TP for every combo over 4 hits, and 40% for every less combo of 8 hits. Let's go ahead and do melees real quick. Let's do stamina real quick. TP gain, HP gain. I might go ahead and do TP combo support. And same with Alvin here. Let's go ahead and put solid guard, HP gain, TP gain. And that's it. That's all we can do. So right now, that's what skill does. We have a certain number of points called SP, and each skill it costs a couple points. And you can equip skills based on how many points you have. That's pretty much skills in a nutshell. But let's go over to arts real quick. You can actually equip arts. If you have a certain number of arts, you can equip it on a shortcut, so you'll be able to use it in battle. So right now I have Demon Fist and Healer. Let's go ahead and put Cerber Strike and Soaring Vortex on here. So if I push left stick with a circle, I'll be able to do Cerber Strike. If I do left stick and down, I'll be able to do Soaring Vortex. That's pretty much that in a nutshell. You have more shortcuts and stuff like that, but for right now, let's go ahead and we have both of our partners on auto, so they'll be able to have all of their arts on right now. But for right now, we're on Xillia Trail. I did some grinding here, but I did not pick up any of the items here. So keep that in mind. I did not pick up anything. So let's go ahead and open this treasure chest. Inside is 900 gold. And right here is Jet Black Feather. We're getting a lot of Jet Black Feathers. That's actually really good. I'm really happy about that. But let's go ahead and use battle real quick. I want to show off some of these new arts and stuff like that. Alright. So if I come over here, Cerber Strike. If I come over here, if I can get up, do Soaring Vortex. Boom. Kind of new arts and everything. It's kind of really cool if you really think about it. It's really, I like these new arts. Every time I get a new art, I always want to try it out. It's really fun. Now we got a beautiful feather. Let's keep going down this way here. I think that was a sack. Yeah, that was a sack. Let's go ahead and open up. More Jet Black Feathers. That's good. I keep saying this like that we get so much, but I'm really happy we are getting Jet Black Feathers because, like I said before, there is a quest revolving around this. later, and I kind of want to get as many as I can. Let's go ahead and open this bag up. Another jet black feathers. We've never seen this enemy before. Let's go ahead and battle it. These are plant guys, or insect plants. These are very bulky enemies, very slow enemies too. The soaring vortex. Ow. Well, he decided to hit both of us. Let's go ahead and demon fist it up. Server strike. And then let's do an igneous crush. That's pretty cool. That's whenever you do Linked Arc with Mila and you do Cerber Strike, you can do that and you get that igneous crush. That's actually kind of a cool ability. But let's keep going on here. In today's episode, if you're probably wondering where we're going right now, in the last episode we mentioned about crossing a sea haven, or not a sea haven, a sea falls area. That's actually the next place we're going to after this trail here. Let's go ahead and check that. Land crab. And come over here and grab this chest here. We'll get some orange gels. Now, I mentioned in the last episode I was going for something called Ifrit's treasures. The Ifrit's treasures we will get later. I will do like a video here showing how to get all the Ifrit's treasure here in just a bit. And when we come out to a new area, let's link up with Alvin so somebody's gonna guard. There we go. Because that turtle was really high defensive and everything. But later we will go and get the Ifrit's treasure. I am planning on getting all the Ifrit's treasures that I can. Actually, all of them in the game. Actually, they're really not that hard to get. They're just in certain areas on these maps here. So we'll be doing a lot of backtracking in order to get those. But if you get 50 of them, you do get a trophy. So if you're working on getting trophies and stuff like that, you'll be able to get a free trophy. Let's go ahead and fight the little Fleet Mare here. He's a speed type character, so it'd be best to link up with Mila here so she can use her skill of binding. Not get hit as much as we can. Let's go ahead and activate this. And I'll show kind of what this does. Oh, I was going to show off the link combos that we could do. I didn't know if we had enough because we have a couple of abilities to do so. And Mr. Dude, just get away from here. Let's go ahead and continue going this way here and opening more sacks. Acquire 200 gold. I'm going to try to avoid as many enemies as I can because there's a lot of enemies on the field, as you guys can see. Holy crap, this field is like filled with red. Let's go ahead and grab this. Land crabs. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this here, the tree. Wild grass seed. Avoid all these guys. They're like trying to chase me. This field is full of enemies. This is just ridiculous. Open this treasure chest here. And inside is a pudding cake. A small pudding cake. I didn't really go into the effect of food. Let me go ahead and try it off real quick. We come over here to items. We come over here to food. We can actually, it says restores TP 25% of the end battle, duration of 5 battles. So let's go ahead and eat the small pudding cake. If we come over here and do this and get into a battle, let's go ahead and get into battle with Mr. Turtle right here. Because I kind of want to fight him. Let's go ahead and link up with Alvin here and beat this battle real quick. What foods do, essentially, it kind of just makes it so that acquired at the end of battle, you'll gain an effect of the food. But here, as soon as we beat this turtle here, there we go. A little pop-up will appear. It says, effect activated. Pudding small. Restores 25% of TP. Battles left 4. So it restored 25% of our TP at the end of the battle. That's what food does. There's a title you can get for doing 800 battles with food effects. And that's actually one of the last things I have to do. I have not done in the game on my regular playthrough of this. But anyways, we acquire a stun bracelet. Okay, that's an accessory. We can equip that to our character and stuff like that. Usually I just find like life bottles and stuff like that. Wild bird egg. Not that I mind finding life bottles and everything. Life bottles are really, really helpful. A weird fragment. There's another treasure chest down here. And open this up, and we'll get another orange shell. That's actually really good. But now we have another save point. Let's go ahead and heal up there. And now we're about ready to go to Kijara Seafalls. This is the place I was talking about. But without further ado, let's go ahead and go forward.
Once we cross the Kijara Seafalls, we'll reach Nia Khera, the village of the spirits. At least the soldiers didn't come after us.
I hope we didn't make trouble for those villagers. They were so kind to us, too.
What else could we do but run? Rashagal's troops showed up.
The villagers picked the fight, not us.
How can you talk like that? Maybe they were trying to protect us.
If you're worried about them, then maybe you should go back. It was a pleasure knowing you, Jude. Thank you for all of your help.
How can you be so cold?
You'd rather I get emotional? I'm afraid I don't have that luxury. What is it you humans say? I've no time for waxing sentimental.
Because of your mission?
Precisely.
So you think your emotions would prevent you from doing what you have to do?
Can a person still fulfill their duty if they become emotional?
Only one way to find out. You'd have to try and see.
Well then, you should take your own advice.
Huh?
Just be yourself and do what you have to do. Maybe then you'll have your answer.
I suppose.
And don't go thinking you have to act like the great Lord Maxwell here. You're only human.
Hey, are you on a mission too?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Are you sure you really want to know?
Huh?
I don't want to make you feel like the odd one out now. So, what are you gonna do, kid? Go back to the village?
No.
All right, let's go.
And now we're in our first, like, major dungeon. This is Kijara Seafalls. We need to advance through here in order to get to new areas and stuff like that. Kijara Seafalls is practically a beach-like area. It has a bunch of aquatic enemies, in a way. Let's go ahead and grab these things here. There's a frog. Let's go ahead and fight him. Oh, we got an advantage on him. Okay, good. We got a ribbit. This monster's called a ribbit. It's kind of funny when you really think about it. I do like that. But these are aquatic like enemies. They'll cast like arts called bubbles and stuff like that, and use bubbles to attack. It's kind of funny when you really think about it. Let's go ahead and beat him up. There we go. And we got a level up for Mila, and we got some more food effects here. When you start doing food effects though, you'll end up getting dialogue that's really annoying after a while. Practically, it'll, like, the party member's like, hey, I'm hungry. They'll indicate that they want more food. But we learned a new skill called Solid Guard. Let's go ahead and do this. And this will open up 2 more skills for us. We got Flash Guard and Shimmer Spin. So we got more arts and more skills. Let's go ahead and, let me see if there's a SP. That's Psi. Okay, there's SP right there. Let's go ahead and branch off this way so we get more SP. I always tend to go, when it's on a new branch way like this, I always tend to go one where there's more SP so I can put more skills on my characters. That's just normally how I like to play. I always try to make SP a priority whenever I'm leveling up my characters, because I do like having skills and characters and stuff like that. TP and SP is usually what I go for. But let's go ahead and Jude here. Okay. Lesser Spirits. So we earned another title. Let's go ahead and grab this here. Copper Ore. I want to actually fight this enemy because we haven't fought him yet. Let's go ahead and do that. Coastal. We got a crab and this thing. Break. This enemy was really defensive. And use demonic chaos. There we go. Beat him down. Breaker. See, it's really good to have Alvin for characters, for enemies that are like this, because it gets really annoying whenever you're fighting enemies that are guarding all the time. So that's really good and everything. So we leveled up for Jude. Let's go ahead and increase his abilities and stuff like that. Let's go do this. We got a new skill, Solid Guard. I do believe that's pretty much that. Let's go ahead and do this here. And we'll get 2 more skills. Flash Guard and Swallow Dance. Let's go ahead and do that. Swallow Dance is another... oh, we got another title, White Belt. Swallow Dance is another art. We'll be able to do so here in just a bit. Let's go ahead and open this treasure chest. Get more food, a meat sauce pasta. We'll go over the effects of that later, as soon as the other food effect is here. It says, can we really climb this? This is kind of a tutorial on how to climb things. If you come up to a ledge, you can actually climb up it by pushing X. So like a ledge right here. If you push X to climb, Jude will climb. Or whatever character you're in control of will climb. So there we go. Let's go ahead and open this bag here. 300 gald. More crabs.
Hey, let me handle this.
Let's go ahead and beat the crab. Crabs are more offensive type enemies. We'll run into characters that are enemies that will effectively guard a lot, and I think Kijara Seafalls has a lot of enemies that are guarding a lot. As you guys can see, Alvin's activating Breaker a lot more than normal. It says elemental types and it says elemental types and ailments. Enemies have elemental attributes that give them weaknesses and resistances to certain attacks. You can fight more effectively by exploiting enemy weaknesses. Also, by using attacks with elemental attributes, you can inflict ailments upon foes that correspond to the element of the attack. Generally, spirit arts are more effective than martial arts at inflicting ailments. Note that characters can also become afflicted with ailments when hit with elemental attacks, so be careful. So we got fire, water, wind, earth, light, and darkness. I'll go more in detail what those are later. But let's continue climbing up this here. I'm not going to go fight that frog. I'm going to go ahead and completely ignore him. If we come around here, we'll get another treasure chest here. Get some jasmine. It's kind of like that saffron that we got earlier. Oh, I guess I'm going to fight that frog. Okay, fine.
Here we go.
Go ahead and beat him up then.
Stay on guard.
Go ahead and do this here. Give me the healer. Demon Fist. And kick your butt, dude. There we go.
Not bad.
Alright. So now we officially lost the ability of the food item in question. I could go ahead and activate another one, but for right now I'm not going to go do so. And there is a little itty bitty enemy right here. Let's go ahead and attack him from behind here. This is a Polywiggle. He's so cute. We're gonna have to punch him though. Oh my goodness. Polywiggles are certain type of enemies I really like. I think these are in the Tales series a lot. Polywiggles and enemies like that. Right now, let's go ahead and kick his butt here. There we go.
Are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold shoulder.
I always like that little ending victory thing there. Well, let's go on to the next area here. Open this bag here. Get 450 gald. Come through here. There's another Polywiggle, but I'm going to go ahead and avoid him. And there's a crab. Now, I need to explain something. Enemies that have an exclamation mark around them, those are higher level enemies. They're a lot stronger than normal. Be careful. Oh, we got a bronze helmet. That's actually really good. Okay. I think he's stuck. I got him stuck. That's kind of funny. But let's go ahead and equip the bronze helmet to Jude for right now, because I do have him like that. Nope, I guess he got unstuck. These are higher level enemies. They're also considered rare enemies. But if we come over here, it says you get a warning right here that says, "Oh, be careful. This enemy's a lot stronger than normal." So be careful about that. Let's go ahead and kill the Polywiggle. Kill the crab here. Let's go ahead and do this. Demonic Chaos. Let's link up a meal here. Actually, you'd be best if I break him and then do this.
Really? The
There we
only
go.
way?
So we defeated the crab that was, it says, a strong icon. Foes are denoted with a special icon are rare monsters who are stronger than normal. If you win the battle against one, you'll earn double the usual amount of XP and gold. If you're confident in combat ability, give it a shot. So there you go. It's a reward to fighting those enemies. And actually, this is the first of the Ifrit's treasure here. I'll go into more detail, and I will skip those for right now, but I wanted to show you guys what the Ifrit's treasures look like. The Ifrit's treasure, I will do all on screen, so that way if anybody's following me, they don't end up getting lost themselves, stuff like that, and having to go through multiple videos in order to do so. So I'm going to be skipping over the Ifrit's treasure, not picking them up when I see one, but this is what an Ifrit's treasure looks like. I'll go in more detail about that later. Whenever I gain access to certain things, I will go back and get them. So don't worry about them right now. That's what an Ifrit's treasure looks like. But those are like legendary treasures that have special items and everything in it. We got a melon gel, stuff like that. But let's go ahead and climb this ledge here. Climb this ledge here. Now we're on top. And I do believe there's another enemy here, but I'm going to go ahead and...
They're like spears of stone jutting out of the sea.
They say you get unusual terrain like this at points where two spirit climbs collide.
Let's go ahead and open this treasure chest. We got a heal bangle. That's really good. Now, if you come down here, you'll be able to access that area it was just at, but we don't want to do that for right now. Go ahead and try to jump down. We're in an area... Oh, I guess we can't really jump down that way. We actually have to come down this way here. We'll go down this way here. And jump down here. Now let's go ahead and grab this shiny. We got more spider webs. There's a treasure chest right here. And jet black feather. Okay, good. And another sack of items here. A copper ore. Alright, good. Now we have a save point here. And actually, I'm going to end the episode here. So in the next episode of Let's Play Tales of Xillia, we will continue going through the Kijara Seafalls. So I will see you guys in the next episode.